Hey everyone, I'm Nadine and welcome to Bookish Nook. Today I am doing my review of To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. And this is my first Jenny Han book. I know that she wrote the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy, and I guess that's super popular and everyone loves it. But this is the first book I read by her since I found it released early at my local bookstore, so I read it in 2 days. I devoured it. It was fantastic, and I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. About halfway through this book, I realized that it reminded me so much of Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. And if you don't know what Fangirl is, or if you've never heard of it, it is a book about two sisters who are going off to university, and one of them sort of wants to branch out and experience the world, while the other one is super introverted, and she directs all her energy inside, and she's super obsessed with the equivalent of Harry Potter in the book, so she doesn't want to branch out. Now, the reason why this book and Fangirl reminded me so much of each other was the realness of the relationships that are found within them. This is a coming-of-age story about Lara Jean, who is, she's in her senior year of high school, or 11th grade. And she's sort of trying to wind her way through these new relationships that she's encountering through these letters that she wrote to boys that she used to love. She encounters new relationships that she doesn't really know what to do with, and it's super funny. There are so many moments in this book that are hilarious, and one of them, it's not really a spoiler, not at all, but a boy goes in to kiss her and she moves her head really fast and they like hit heads, and she's like, "Don't sneak up on me like that." And there are just so many cute moments where Lara Jean is kind of completely oblivious and clueless to what's going on around her, and it's just hilarious. She also has two other sisters, an older sister, Margaret, and a younger sister whose nickname is Kitty, and their dynamic between the three is just absolutely adorable and actually makes me want to have a sister, because it's just the ultimate best friend, I guess you could say. Margaret ends up leaving and going off to university in a different country, so Lara Jean is left to sort of pick up the family and make sure everything remains smooth. And she's not as efficient or organized and have as much patience as Margaret, but Lara Jean does her best, and she grows because of that as well. This was a fantastic coming-of-age story. I loved literally every second of it. It is, I don't want to say it's a slow read, because it is, but it isn't. It is because of its genre. Like, there's no action. This is completely character-centered. You know, you're following her through these relationships and, the sort of trials and tribulations of high school and what it is to become your own person and then wade through this landmine filled field that are relationships, and you don't really know if you're stepping in the right direction or not, and that's exactly what this book was. I loved every second of it. If you've read Fangirl and you loved it, you will 100% love this book as well. It is a different age range. The main character is a lot younger than the ones in Fangirl, but you'll still appreciate it, because I know I did. If you've read this book, let me know down below what you thought of it. If you liked it, if you didn't, let me know. Bye!